Hey you guys, I am so excited to reveal and review these Imarku knives with you. They just arrived. I'm so excited. A lot about the color. I mean, when I first opened the box, I was so excited that I chose blue because if you can see, my new kitchen that I'm sharing with you is blue. And although they have a variety of different color options and handle options, I thought this would just really pop in my kitchen. So right away, I'm very excited. I'm going to explain a little bit about these knives to you, why I was so excited to try them. They're stainless steel knives. They're made with German and Japanese stainless steel. They have this gorgeous pack-a-wood handle, super sharp, super hefty and hardy. So I was really excited to try these knives and kind of reveal them and review them with you at the same time as I explore. So I have some props. I want to cut a tomato, that's the ultimate test, an apple, and lemon as we walk through these knives. So one of the coolest things that I love about this block, this knife block, this is a 16-piece set. The 16th piece is the block, but check this out. So the steak knives are in the front, 6 steak knives, and look, this comes off. So you have your block and you can take the steak knives right to the table. How cool is that? I have not seen that before. I love that. I will definitely use that because I'm usually grabbing the steak knives, grabbing the forks, and going to the table. This way, I'm just going to take the block. This goes to the table, and I have the knives at the table. So we'll start with that. This is the steak knife with this beautiful blue handle. And you get 6 of those. So if you have a party of 6, you have just enough just enough knives for your guests. So that I love. And then let's start going through the other knives and the other kind of utensils that are in this block. When I unpacked the knives and put them in the block, I figured I'd spare you that. I couldn't believe the weight of the knives, and I couldn't believe the weight of the shears. I have a lot of kitchen shears. You can imagine I have my share of knife sets. These are unlike any kitchen shears I have seen. Look at that. They are so heavy and so sturdy. I know these are going to be my go-to. I mean, I'm sure I can do everything from chicken bones to herbs with these, and they have the little safety clasp. You saw how it opened up. I mean, they are fierce and they're beautiful. Love these. I'm positive I'll be using these all the time. So put those in there. And we'll just go down the line and I'll show you what I've already kind of put in the block. So this is your handy sharpener. If you've not used it before, you really should, and you should sharpen your knives often because the most dangerous piece of equipment in your kitchen is a dull knife because you push hard when it's dull and the food can slip and you can cut yourself. So keep them sharp, sharpen them often, and use this handy dandy sharpener that comes with your knife set. What's next? I kind of forget. Okay, this is a kind of a utility knife. It's for everything. You can do herbs, you can do, I'm probably going to use it for the tomato, but it's really good for everything. It's smaller than a chef's knife, lighter. So that's called a utility knife. And then you have your paring knife, which is for paring, if you have apples, potatoes. I often use my paring knives for utility knives too. So I find these two kind of interchangeable in my kitchen. If I want something a little bit smaller in my hand, I tend to go with the paring knife. So it's not only for paring. All right, then we're gonna get up to the chef knife here. Look at that, 8-inch chef's knife. Just beautiful. These have never been used. So in the packaging, they came with a little plastic safety piece right here on the tip, and I removed that to get the knives into the block. Okay, this is the Santoku knife. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. For some reason, this is always my favorite knife shape. I don't know why. I use it for a lot of things. I'll probably use it to slice the tomato. I just kind of love this shape. It feels good in my hand. And that's something that you should consider when you're shopping for knives. It should feel good in your hand. I like the weight of it. I like the length of it. It's kind of an all-purpose knife for me. Doesn't mean that it is for you. So you may prefer the 8-inch chef's knife or a 10-inch chef's knife. So that's something that you should consider when shopping, something that feels good in your hand. But I adore this shape. Love this one. I know that I will be using it a lot. Okay, what's next? All right, look at this. This is a beautiful slicer, 8-inch. This could be anything from pork tenderloin to skirt steak, you know, whatever you want. It's nice and long for nice, long, even slices, and it's super sharp so it won't pull. And then we've got a shorter version of that. Again, I kind of lean towards these 6 to 8-inch knives in my everyday go-to knives. And then the bigger 8 to 10-inch chef's knives, I kind of save for bigger projects, like carving a turkey or a chicken. And then last but not least is the bread knife, which is serrated, so it cuts through bread without ripping it apart. And you can use this for other purposes, but it is called the bread knife. So let's put these to the test. I have a tomato, which, you know, tomatoes, if you don't have a good knife, you squish it. There's the box too. That is the 16-piece knife set, and because I'm doing this video, the label might be reversed, but it's Imarku, Imarku, okay? And you can find them on Amazon, you can find them online, and I'll definitely provide details below so you know where to go. Of course, I went right for the Sudoku knife. Let's go. I'm not even gonna, oh my gosh, like butter. Did you see how that went through the tomato? Like butter. I'm looking like, oh. There is nothing worse than squishing a juicy tomato with a dull knife. That is beautiful right there. All right, that's a winner. I knew that would be. Okay, I'm gonna have to wash that. Now let's do the utility knife for a lemon. Okay, I have a lemon. Here, lemon prop. Okay, we're gonna slice through. Oh my gosh. Few things are better than a super sharp knife. It does most of the work for you. There's no pressure that I need to do at all. And there's the lemon. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's gorgeous. Oh, maybe I'll pare an apple a little bit. Although I do like to eat the skin of the apple. That's where all the fiber and a lot of the nutrients are. But for the purpose of this video, let's try the paring knife and pretend I'm making an apple pie. Okay? See, just by doing that first slice, I can tell that my paring knife that I have been using is dull because this just went right in. I'm not gonna have to push hard. It's getting right. See, look at that. I mean, and because it's so sharp, I'm only getting the skin. Look how thin that is. Look how thin. Can you see how thin that is? I'm leaving all the glorious apple flesh because you can see the color. I mean, you can see how thin that peel is. Beautiful. What's left to slice? I have an avocado. So I probably should use the smaller knife again. A nice ripe avocado. Oh, I don't have to take the peel off. We're going to use this paring knife again. As I told you, I like the smaller. Right in, like, gorgeous, gorgeous. Fabulous. I love the sharpness. I love the color. I love the performance. And I love the quality. I really think that you should look into these. I think they're fabulous. I am going to be using them. You're probably going to see them in a lot more of my videos moving forward, or I'm actually creating dinner and not just testing to see how sharp and how wonderful they are. So stay tuned. I really think I'm going to be working and having a lot of fun with these, and they blend. I mean, they fit right in to the color scheme. So if you want a pop of red, you can do that. If you want stainless, all stainless handles, they have that. If you wanted a darker wood or a lighter wood, just go explore, have fun, and you don't have to buy a whole knife set. They have individual knives too, so you could try that. If you only need one or two, you could start there. So thanks for watching. I'm going to get cooking. I'm going to do something with tomatoes, apples, and lemons and avocados right now, it seems. So thanks for watching, and all the details for where to find these Imarku knives will be in the comments below and in the description of the video. So thanks again. I'll see you soon.